is your money.
It's just wrong.
I hope to do more for you and your father.
Your fast feels cushy. Stop it!
Rufus, go check it out.
Holy shit, I saw my life flash before my eyes. Thank God that fucking cat jumped out of there when he did. I thought we'd never get out of there. I mean, do you think they saw us?
I don't think they saw us.
Oh, I think they saw us. I think they saw us, and they're just waiting to kill us at a later time.
Oh, relax. They didn't see us. Oh, I knew that fucker was tampering with evidence. And now there's an innocent man facing life imprisonment. What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? We're not gonna do anything. Are you kidding? Tonight's fiasco was enough for me.
Fine. But you have to help me find a way to reveal this to the judge.
No, don't do anything, Sophia, okay? Look, this is way out of our league.
An innocent man will rot in jail because some arrogant prick wants to be our next district attorney. How can you sleep at night knowing that Jesus Lopez is being deprived of his freedom in a country far away from his own without due process of law?
Look, now I'm Jesus' savior? Okay, no, I am way too beautiful to die young.
The only thing Jesus can be accused of is coming to this country for a chance at the American dream.
Oh, God, Sophia, why do you always do this to me? Come on, breathe. Okay, fine. What's the plan?
I don't know. Maybe I'll write an anonymous letter to the judge asking him to re-examine the case.
Okay, well, I can help you do that.
And I'll include 2 copies of the police reports
No.
showing the discrepancy.
No, that could be risky.
Oh, don't worry. I'll clear my tracks.
Okay, no, wait. Maybe we could contact the defense attorney, okay? And then they can put pressure on the judge.
The defense attorney is an assigned counsel appointed by the judge. What does he care about this case? He already got paid by the state. What we can do is alert all the major news outlets and disseminate flyers to make the public aware.
Disseminate flyers? Sophia, look, what kind of propaganda are you running, okay? What's wrong with you? I mean, look, I'll help you write the letter, okay? But I am not starting a revolution here.
Yeah, you're right. I have to keep my tracks clear. Those skid marks.
Ew.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by 2 separate yet equally corrupt groups: the police who instigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the innocent. Will these be their stories? Not if I can help it.
Ruby! I want Brent Bernard in here now, and have Kevin bring me all the files on the Lopez case.
Right away, Your Honor.
Mr. Bernard, is it true you tampered with evidence in order to confirm your son in this drug ring?
How do you think this will affect your possibilities of becoming the town's next district attorney? How many innocent lives have you destroyed with your lies?
Okay, people, move it along. Show's over. Special police.
It all comes tumbling down. Fucker's facing jail time on multiple counts.
He's not going down that easy. It doesn't end with him. Brenda has a long history of manipulating evidence. For some inexplicable reason, the judge has let him get away with it.
You think the judge's involved?
I don't know. But I have a feeling this shit runs up and down our entire justice system.
Howdy, Times aficionados.
Hey, Kev.
Here's your lefty paper in case you're interested in reading all about your beloved Brent Reynard. Pretty strange how this all happened. You know, I overheard the judge say an anonymous letter forced him to reopen the Lopez matter. Get this. Or be forced to face the consequences of confidential information to be made public. You know what that sounds like to me, don't you? Sounds like the doings of a whistleblower.
What do you mean?
Well, isn't it obvious? Someone from this office wrote that letter.
It sounds to me like you watch too much conspiracy drama on TV. By the way, has Fox News found a replacement for Glenn Beck? I want to consider that.
It's a plausible theory, señorita.
What happened to not speaking Spanish at work?
Oh, I'm just practicing my Spanish.
Oh, and that's acceptable.
All right, you two, look. Even if that were the case, Kevin, why would anyone want to bring Brent down? Unless, of course, an overzealous and overachieving attorney who is dying to take Brent's place possibly framed him.
That's certainly plausible, Rob. And it may well be that that attorney thinks this town could use a conservative shape-up because Brent Renner was just way too much of a liberal to be our next district attorney. It might even be Glenn Beck's mini-me.
Very funny. Seriously, this is the handiwork of an insider, not me. And let me tell you, I'm very intrigued to find out who wrote that letter to the judge.
What I find more intriguing is why a senator's son would be the head of a mafioso drug ring. I mean, the guy grew up privileged, not in the hood trying to escape poverty.
Oh yeah, that's right. That would make it acceptable.
No, it wouldn't excuse him. But his daddy sure didn't deprive him of a privileged life.
Darling, you could put your boots in the fridge, but that ain't gonna make them biscuits. You see, that's the problem with you liberal types. You think it's somehow feasible for someone, let's say a poor person who's more than likely leeching off a hard-earned taxpayer dollar to get away with something like, who knows, drug dealing? But yeah, you're right. Let's lynch the rich while we're at it.
I don't want to lynch the rich. Only those who align themselves with illegal activity to further enrich themselves.
Are you making a jab at my family?
That's not what she meant, Kevin.
If the jab fits.
No, Kev, wait. Why'd you have to bring that up, Sophia?
I didn't. He did. Besides, I was talking about the senator's son.
Yeah, but you should know better. Look, you're always crossing the line, Sophia.
Crossing the line. Sometimes the obvious needs to come out to make the stench of injustice come to light. What is justice? It's certainly not blind. And if you're rich and powerful, or a combination of the two, you've got nothing to fear. The rich, the powerful, they make their own justice. But what they don't know is that I'm on the inside too, like a virus. I'll play the game, and they'll never know I'm there killing the unjust from the inside.
I'm looking for someone. Okay, I need you to sign in and show me some ID and tell me who you're looking for.
Sure, I'll sign it.
Oh,
Where you want this one?
right here, I'll sign right there. I'm looking for someone. No need for that, sir. Sir, I need you to sign in. Sir, I need you to release the lollipop.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Sign.
Oh, boy. There you go. Like that?
Hey! Like that. Oh, you made a big mistake, my man.